What's up, guys? It's your boy Kittens coming back to you guys with an opinion video talking about the new respawn system, and I just feel like it's gonna generate a lot of problems. People respawning with their armors, some guns and ammo. I feel like the first thing I thought of was that when you third party teams, I feel like they're gonna have a lot of shield swaps. Like you walk over to a team that just revived, and they're like walking back over to their boxes with like purples and reds and blues and stuff, and just when you're shooting at them, they just have an immediate shield swap, right? Like it's just, I feel like it changes that situation a little bit, and then also like like situations where like I think there's going to be more big shields on people randomly, like a fight of a town where there's like three teams and there's only like three purples, but the people that died were like people with purple shields, and they get respawned somehow. Like that means like two teams are leaving that town with a bunch of purple shields. So I feel like that's going to cause some weird things with that, and I feel like there's some weird like revive strategies that become problematic, like with camping. Support characters being able to revive characters is just kind of more powerful. Like it's a pretty nice buff to support characters, because at any point you can craft your team back and then revive them, and they have guns and armor. So like camping strategies I feel like are even more powerful, where you could like camp in different spots with the support characters, like just like early game, use the Loba and the Lifeline to get a bunch of shields and stuff and guns, and then just like split up and camp in a bunch of spots and then get rewarded for that, because late game, when people die or if you get found or something like that, you revive them and they straight up have the shield with guns and a decent stack of ammo, because like they're saying 2 stacks of ammo for each gun. I mean that's pretty decent. So I'm kind of looking at that and thinking that's just going to cause a bunch of weird problems. Like I could also see the problem with like a crypto strategy where you could use the crypto. And I mean you could just do this with a support character, right? Just have one support character just hide somewhere. But like like a crypto thing where you just like get the banners and then use crypto's revive to use up all the respawn banners specifically, so that other teams can't respawn either. So you can get into a bunch of fights with teams where you can like kind of challenge teams for free with like two of your teammates, cause some damage, maybe even like fully down a player, and then get respawned, use the respawn station so that team like doesn't have the ability anymore to respawn their teammates somewhere close. And just like I feel like it kind of I feel like it kind of interrupts normal gameplay where like I mean you could have like say like a team go to like Fragment or Capital or whatever it's called now, and let's say there's like 4 or 5 teams there all fighting, and 1 or 2 of the fights resolve and those teams just like need to do a revive. Well, the crypto team is like intentionally sending in 2 of the people to like a fight to like try to down players and then get the revive really quickly, and they just use both of the revives within the first like 2 to 3 minutes, just straight up from like challenging teams in like the hot zones. So the teams that are like in separate fights that actually need the revives, or just the revive stations are just gone. And I feel like that kind of interrupts that gameplay, and it's kind of annoying. I feel like one of the other things I think someone pointed out is that you could have a moment where someone has a purple armor and you're the only person with the purple armor, so you like throw a grenade on yourself or like jump off a cliff or something, and then your teammates revive you. There's 2 purples, because you just get all your stuff, and then you get like some more guns and some more ammo and stuff like that. And I don't know if they'll like fix that particularly, or if that'll be kind of just something that people can do now. I'm trying to, there's just a bunch of like awkward scenarios that's problematic. I guess the one that I kind of have a gripe with is, towards the late game scenarios where like someone revives their team, they're gonna have full purples and or reds or something, and like a bunch of guns. And I don't want a team that has been losing fights, to like get rewarded by having a bunch of purple shields and guns and stuff in a late game scenario where my team might lose to that, where my team's been winning and getting loot and doing this, that, or the other. Like that seems kind of awkward and unfair to me. But at the same, maybe it's just something to get used to. Like I go down a lot, so it'd be nice to get revived with stuff and armor. But at the same time, I feel like that moment someone gets revived late game and you're just like, okay, like they might be getting revived with purples and like good guns. So I shouldn't like just push in for a free win. You know, like that'll kind of change that, and that's kind of annoying. Yeah, there's a bunch of scenarios that I think this will cause problems with. Mostly, I feel like it's annoying that this promotes camping. You know, camping with some support characters is now stronger than ever. And I like that support characters are stronger because of the revive mechanics. I think that's cool. I like a bunch of support characters. I just don't like that camping is now stronger because of it. So, that's my opinion on the topic. And, it's been your boy Kittens. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Peace.